It's been so hot recently, and all the heat and humidity are just fueling these afternoon showers and thunderstorms with little wind energy and upper level flow in the atmosphere. These storms just kind of pop up and go where they want. There's not a lot of a steering mechanism to push them along. So yesterday we saw them first develop in the mountains in our western counties, and then they just kind of fed off of the unstable air and slowly worked their way backwards to the south and east across the Piedmont Triad. We weren't dealing with hail, but some of those storms had frequent lightning, heavy downpours, and damaging wind gusts too on in the northern part of Guilford County. Some trees down. Also for Yadkin County, the most intense damage seems to be in northeastern Wilkes County near the Benham community, just north and west of Elkin. We actually have a crew headed out there right now to check out some of those trees that were knocked over, and some reports of trees on homes there from straight line wind gusts as well. Similar to yesterday, we have a low risk for severe storms. One or two of the storms that pop up this afternoon could become strong or severe, with the risk mainly for those damaging straight line wind gusts, but it's certainly not something everyone is going to see, only a select few folks. As we get hotter, as we get more humid, those downpours are starting to pop up. This is looking east from App State's campus in Boone. See that rain shaft there, the dark clouds, as those first downpours start to develop along the Blue Ridge Parkway. Similar to yesterday, they'll start over there in the west and then slowly work their way east, just scattered about across the area. Temperatures are in the mid and upper 80s. It is warm. It is humid outside, not quite hot enough for heat advisories, which we're thankful for, but it's still pretty hot nonetheless. The mountains, those showers and storms have already begun. They'll continue to spread throughout the area this afternoon. Highs will be in the low 80s up there in the high country. The foothills, likely another hour or two before those showers spread in. Upper 80s to near 90 in the foothills later on, drying out overnight. The Triad, still a couple more hours of dry time before any of those isolated storms start popping up. Be in the low 90s later this afternoon. Still hot as those rain chances decrease overnight and we drop down into the low 70s. So futurecast going forward, showers and storms will be most common in the mountains and foothills the next few hours, and then a few of those scattered storms may begin to develop by mid to late afternoon through early evening in the Triad. Once we lose that heating of the day, that's when showers and storms will start to weaken, mainly after sunset. But if you have outdoor plans this Friday evening, that storm chance is something you'll want to keep in mind, especially for Rock Out the Quarry later on this evening here in Winston-Salem. An isolated storm possible, but no guarantees. It's kind of, is it a risk you're willing to take? There could be a couple storms in the area, but with a little luck, hopefully they stay dry. Can have a nice fun evening there at Quarry Park. We still have our big area of high pressure overhead, but it's beginning to weaken. That's what's allowed these shower and thunderstorm chances to return each afternoon. Over the weekend, we'll have more of the same. It's hot, it's humid, with a daily chance for some scattered afternoon pop-up storms. Not something everyone will have to deal with, but there is that possibility. Highs in the low 90s. It's still hot, but just not quite as hot as it has been the past couple of days. Briefly want to let you know about an area we're watching in the tropics. It'll cross over into the Gulf of Mexico. Only a small chance of development. No threat to the U.S., no threat to the Carolinas. Otherwise, things are quiet. A very summertime pattern going through early next week. Highs could be in the upper 80s by next Tuesday and Wednesday.